Okay, so I wanted to talk about egoism, which, if you've paid attention to any of my past content, you'll know that I subscribe to it somewhat, and that I've talked about it ad nauseum. So it's a philosophy started by a man named Max Stirner, and he believes that we help people out of our own self-interest. So, for example, if you gave a homeless man money, you would do so because it makes you feel good. Now, there are people who will lie and say, no, I didn't help him because it made it feel good, but it probably did. For some, they got something out of it. You do things because of your own self-interest. Like, it's been shown that compassionate acts have fostered more oxycodone and warm feelings. Like, if you remove the reward system from the brain, there'd be no imperative to do anything, or any sort of like social ostracization or anything like that. Then people would probably just do whatever the fuck they wanted, right? A lot of this comes down to fear. If you removed laws and all that sort of stuff, then it would obviously descend into chaos. People would rape and murder no matter what. A lot of people do things to fit in out of, like I said, fear. They do it because of their own self-interest, the self-interest of wanting to fit in and the benefits that has. Um, Nobody really cares about you. They care about what they get off of you. It's transactional. What you call like friendship and relationships in general are just, you give me this, I give you that. It's what's in it for me. It's just, that's what that is. And if you don't provide them anything of value, they don't care anymore. If you don't have a girlfriend or friends or whatever the fuck, or money or looks or status or power, no one's going to want anything to do with you because you don't have anything of interest to them. Or if they like helping people, they'll probably be prone to help you. And when that value stops, they're gone. Everybody is doing something for themselves. Okay. Um, People only care about number one in life, and anybody who says otherwise is, I think, full of shit. They, you see this all the time. For example, like with if somebody does something really atrocious, and then they give like money to charity or something, and they'll think that makes it up. That happens literally all the time to boost their own social image, right? It's a facade. Nobody cares, right? The more things that change in this world stay the same because nobody gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. We all get hardened by this depressing world because people are really fucked up and they stop caring. They get in those relationships and stuff like that. They get backstabbed over and over and over again, and they realize, hey, they don't give a fuck. And in their hearts, they become cold people because no one actually cares at the end of the day. Okay? No one cares about your rights. The politicians don't care about you. Your family doesn't care about you. Your friends don't care about you. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they don't care about you. They're just in it for themselves. And if you're pissed about that, then that's up with you. There's something wrong with you. That's also been beaten into our heads since we were kids that, oh, people care and they really don't. It's just something that they tell you. They tell you all these lies so life is more palatable to the masses. Religion, whatever the fuck you have. They tell them all this bullshit. There's all this Disney fairy tale bullshit to get you to keep wanting to live, to blah blah blah. This scheme continues. So see this also during like Pride Month or uh, Black, History Month or anything like that. They capitalize the shit out of that. They capitalize the fuck out of that. Those companies and all that shit. Holy fuck. When it costs somebody something, when somebody's beliefs cost them something, they will throw them away. If you look at any sort of psychological experiment where authority figures tell them, "Hey, you need to do this," they will do it because it's within their own self-interest. They throw somebody else under the bus, right? I mean, like in Nazi Germany, most of those people, a lot of them didn't really want, a lot of those soldiers did not want to carry out those orders, but they did it anyways to further, they're saving their own ass. And the sooner you realize that everybody's just in it for themselves, the better. Because nobody gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about you or your mental health, so you have to. You have to be in it for yourself. Put yourself first. Nice guys never finish last. Find out what you truly care about and try to stick to it. Not what people tell you to care about, not what the world tells you to care about, just what you solely care about. Nothing else.